Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 198. We have the 6-box Prizm mixer. We got 3 blasters, 3 retail boxes. It's always fun hunting for some of those lamellos. So here we go. 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get for the random. And here we go. So let's grab the list of names. Head on over. Load up random.org. 3 times. Once. Twice. Third time. And teams 3 times. Here we go. Once. Twice. Third time. Suns and Celtics. On the top and the bottom. Here we go. Renico, you've got the Suns. Kyle with Golden State. Walter with the Spurs. James with the Heat. Graham, you got the Thunder. Matthew with the Knicks. Paul with the Nets. Marco with the 76ers. Aaron with the Pelicans. Marco with the Grizzlies. Aaron with the Jazz. You with the Pistons. Adam with the T-Wolves. Kerry with the Bucks. Andrew with the Trailblazers. James Van Veen, you've got the Lakers. Kyle with the Wizards. Barry with the Rockets. You've got the Hornets. There you go. Jason with the Clippers. James, you've got the Nuggets. Jonathan with the Kings. Barry, you've got the Raptors. Daryl with the Pacers. Jordan, you got the Bulls. Tony with the Mavericks. Alex with the Magic. Riley with the Cavs. Jonathan with the Hawks. And David with the Celtics. So there are your teams. I'll pull up the team viewer here in 1 second. Good. There we go. So give a couple minutes for trades here, as per usual. Again, we will sleeve and top load all Prizm rookies. Sleeve as we go, top load the mellows. Everything else kind of just as is. So yeah, we'll do the blasters because I mean you're guaranteed an auto essentially per Prizm blaster. Well, you're supposed to auto or points, but we did have a blaster last week. I don't know how common it is to not have to get a blaster without either, because that feels like it's not great. And then we have the select blaster. I sent an email. We'll see if we get a response back, but yeah. Here we go. All right. Really don't see anything on the trade front, so let's get right in. And let's have some fun, as per usual. Any questions, let me know. Any comments, concerns, stuff like that. Yeah, just let me know. Let's have some fun. Let's see something sick. Again, I said before the break start, or before we started the recording, let's see a sick Patrick Williams parallel today. So that's our goal. Johnson for the Suns, Gordon for the Magic, Carroll for the Rockets on the green, and Turner for the Pacers. O'Neal for the Jazz, Jellica for the Kings, dominance of Jokic for the Nuggets, and Ellaby for the Trailblazers. Dort for the Thunder, Favors for the Pelicans. Well, silver of Okongwu for the Hawks out of blaster, not bad. Garland for the Cavs. Nice silver Prizm rookie. Again, out of a blaster, hitting the silver Prizm rookie, even if it's not the best one. Still happy. Would rather it been this guy, but still happy. Holiday for the Pacers. Mudia for the Jazz. Emergent of LaMelo for the Hornets. And Wiseman for the Warriors. So good little pack there. Nice little Wiseman. And the LaMelo Emergent. Can't complain. Good blaster. Bledsoe for the Bucks, Horford for the 76ers, Silver of K. Towns for the T-Wolves, and DeRozan for the Spurs. And we do have a relic. Kaminsky for the Suns. And Bridges for the Hornets on the Sensational Relics. Nice purple swatch there. We'll put that there. Toppin for the Knicks and Kennard for the Pistons. That's the wrong pile. That goes there. There we go. Blaster 2. Bryant for Washington, Tice for the Celtics, green of Reddish for the Hawks, and Clark for the Grizzlies. I like how on the green parallel, the basketball also goes green. I don't know. It's just kind of cool. Kind of funny, actually. Hardaway Jr. for the Mavericks, Knox for the Knicks, green for the Mavericks on the Instant Impact, and Hughes for the Jazz on the rookie. Barnes for the Kings, PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets, silver of Lillard for Portland, Booker for the Suns. Smith for the Wizards, Poole for Golden State, Maxey for the 76ers on the Emergent, and Maxey for the 76ers on the rookie. I believe we have a relic in the last pack because it just looks thick. House Jr. for the Rockets, Brown for the Celtics, Hardaway for the Mavericks on the silver, and Okoro for the Cavs. Oh yeah, this is a brick. Sabonis for the Pacers, Kevin Love for the Cavs on the Sensational Swatches, and Irving for the Nets, and Barrett for the Knicks. Next pack. Let's see. Yeah, it feels like another. It might not be a relic. It might not be a relic. Let's see. Feel. It's at least a little thinner than the other packs have been. So, Milton for the Bucks, Dragic for the Heat, green of Oubre Jr. for the Suns, and Galloway for the Pistons. It's got a couple print lines on it. Capella for the Hawks, Walker for the Celtics, Wiseman for Golden State on the Emergent, and Hayes for the Pistons. Dinwiddie for the Nets, Basley for the Thunder, Purple Wave of Jackson for the Grizzlies. That's our first Purple Wave. None for the Heat. Normally they're like one per blaster. Randall for the Knicks, Jackson for the Grizzlies, Killian Hayes. Put these in the wrong spot. There we go. Killian Hayes on the Instant Impact for the Pistons, and Skylar Mays for the Hawks on the rookie. I don't know. This last one might actually be an auto or points. So, Lamb for the Pacers, Gordon for the Magic, silver of Butler for the Heat, and Bane for the Grizzlies. Because it doesn't feel... Oh no, never mind. It feels thicker. It didn't feel like that much thicker, but once I got to it after opening up the other packs, it's thicker. Bacon for the Hornets, Gary Harris for the Nuggets. Ooh, nice. You got some different toning in the cloth, at least. For the Nuggets on the Sensational Swatches, Barrett for the Knicks, and Turner for the Pacers. There we go. That is all the blasters done. Not the worst, not the best. Kind of just somewhere in the middle. And that's fine. Actually, I just need to start doing that. Rather than trying to be cute and hit the seam for the cut. Do it the easy way because less likely to rip into the box and it go not great. There we go. Alright. Let's get started. Millsap for the Nuggets, Aldridge for the Spurs, Moudet for the Jazz, Stanley for the Pacers. On the rookie. Moudet is a silver. Mudia. It might be Mudia. Mudia. Porter for the Nuggets, Crowder for the Heat, Red Wave of Holiday for the Pelicans, Clark for the Grizzlies. Lopez for the Bucks. These are stuck together a little bit. Valanciunas for the Grizzlies. Quickly for the Knicks on the instant impact, and Hughes for the Jazz. Bogdanovich for the Jazz, Milton for the 76ers, Whiteside for Portland on the green, Booker for the Suns. Got a Maxey coming up here. Monk for the Hornets, White for the Spurs, Vassell for San Antonio, and Maxey for the 76ers. Packs are not opening up the nicest tonight. Dellavedova for the Cavs, Carter for the Raptors, Silver of Simmons for Portland, and Okoro for the Cavs. The rookies are definitely off-centered in this box, from left to right. Like, noticeably off-centered. So, Harrell for the Clippers, Steph for Golden State, Beal for the Wizards on the Dominance, and RJ Barrett for the Knicks. Teague for the Hawks, Clarkson for the Jazz, Red Wave of Layman for the T-Wolves, and Bay for the Pistons. Iverson for the 76ers, Bridges for the Hornets, Hero for the Heat on the Sophomore Stars, and Okongwu for the Hawks. On the rookie. So far just the one rookie silver. Be nice to get couple more. Gallinari for the Thunder, Tice for the Celtics, Wiseman on the instant impact for Golden State, and Kuzma for the Lakers. White for the Bulls, Knox for the Knicks, Nanaji for the Nuggets on the Emergent, and Harris for the 76ers. The Nanaji had a print line on it. Harris for the Nets, Washington Jr. for the Hornets, Silver of Oubre Jr. for the Suns, and RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. Nice one there. LeBron on the base for the Lakers, Lowry for the Raptors, Favors for the Pelicans on the silver, Galloway for the Pistons. It's the only base that gets sleeved up. McDermott for the Pacers, Ingram for the Pelicans. Oh my gosh. Okay, they need to make this a parallel next year. Like, they need to make the whole borderless look a parallel because that just looks so nice. Hold on, just the regular Red Wave for Portland, but like that looks so much better than a regular Red Wave. Like, just by comparison, it just looks like, I don't know, there's just something about it that's just different, you know? It just hits different. Oh, I like it so much. But anyways, and Hayes for the Pistons. You know, sometimes it's funny because it's like, it's by accident, but like really that should be a parallel in Prizm this year. It looks so sick. Hill for the Bucks, Garnett for the T-Wolves, Trae Young for the Hawks on the Dominance, and Kendrick Nunn for the Heat. Collins for the Hawks. Jordan for the Nets. Hayward on the green for the Celtics. And Mays for the Hawks. Should be nearing our auto soon. Yep, here it is. Pascal for Golden State. And, well, it's a Hornet, but it's Carey Jr. for the Hornets on the rookie penmanship. Definitely could have used more of the sticker, but Pritchard for the Celtics. And Bane for the Grizzlies. Definitely, I mean, he got his name on the sticker, which is good. But definitely, could have signed in the center. It just looks so empty. George for the Clippers. Lillard for Portland. Silver of Durant for the Nets. Nice one there. Turner for the Pacers. We'll sleeve that up because it's Durant. Got a silver coming up. Wall for the Wizards. Marketing for the Bulls. And silver of Maxey for the 76ers. With an LB for the Trailblazers. It does have like some weird markings in the top. Like a little bit of like almost dings in the top. So just as a heads up on the Maxey silver. Burdens for the Wizards, Whiteside for Portland, Butler for the Heat on the Red Wave, and Garland for the Cavs. Now I want to see the Rodney Hood in like the green parallel. Shamet, this has got like an indent on it for the Clippers. Tybolt for the 76ers. Toppin for the Knicks, and Wiseman for Golden State. Good rookie there. Not the worst box, not the best box. Would be nice to hit, again, just a base silver rookie. Barea for the Mavericks. Chris for Golden State. Davis for the Lakers on the Dominance. And DeRozan for the Spurs. But again, not the worst. I think we got our USA Basketball. Rozier for the Hornets. Hardaway for the Magic. USA Basketball of Robinson for the Spurs, I believe. I believe that's the Spurs, and Kennard for the Pistons. It's most games played for. I wrote it out in the break listing, so I should have it memorized by now, but let me double check. I believe it's the Spurs. And my basketball knowledge, unfortunately, isn't the best. Yeah, the Spurs. But green for the Rockets. Levert for the Nets. Nanashi on the silver rookie for the Nuggets. Well, there it is. Ingles for the Jazz. Not the best silver rookie, but it's a silver rookie, and you take it. Especially when it's your last pack of the box. All right, let me just downsize the base stack here. There we go. Next blaster. Actually, let's swap these because that's fine there. Or not next blaster, next retail box. We're done all the blasters. There we go. Alright, let's get a different rookie crop at least. Durant for the Nets, Nance Jr. for the Cavs, Flynn for the Raptors, and Fournier for the Magic. Oh, that's a good rookie. Simons for Portland, Siakam for the Raptors, Avdija for the Wizards on the Instant Impact, and Edwards for the T-Wolves. That's just a brain fart. Capella for the Hawks, Giannis for the Bucks, Morant for the Grizzlies on the sophomore stars. Smith for the Suns. My brain went, it has a J in it. Dinwiddie for the Nets. Murray for the Spurs. Oh, good silver here. Halliburton for the Kings. And fairly decently centered too. With the McDaniels for the T-Wolves behind it. Nice one there. That's stand-worthy. That is stand-worthy. Good one there. What's what's the value on that guy? Let's see. Halliburton Silver Prizm. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. In the $65, $70 range. 80. Not bad. Randall for the Knicks. Wade for the Heat. Allen for the Nets on the silver. And Parker for the Kings. Oh, got his silver. Might as well get his base, right? Lamb for the Pacers. Adebayo for the Heat. Red wave of Matthews for the Bucks. And Halliburton for the Kings. Sacramento. Showing up. Oop, I am putting these in the wrong pile. There we go. Bacon for the Hornets. Robinson for the Heat. Giannis for the Bucks on the Dominance. And Bridges for the Suns. Warren for the Pacers. Murray for the Nuggets. Green of Drummond for the Cavs. And Ibaka for the Raptors. I believe we've got some points coming up, so let me make sure that we get this right. So we got 600 points. So that'll be 30 team random at the end of the break. Payne for the Knicks, Hampton for the Nuggets, and Williams for the Bulls. So good pack there. Honestly, like 600 points is better than a lot of the autos that you'll get. So don't be mad at that one. That's for sure. I don't know what I did with my decoy, or my, not decoy, oh, it's right here. There we go. My points random thing. There we go. Actually, it probably works better in a 55 point. So, 1 second. There we go. So that'll be a 30 team random there. Another break. Like again, honestly, pretty good pull. Mitchell for the Jazz, Rodman for the Bulls, silver of Johnson for the Suns, and Rose for the Pistons. Vucevic for the Magic, Noel for the Thunder. Steph on the USA silver for Golden State, and Josh Green for the Mavericks. Nice Steph there. I like that. The USA silvers are nice. Golden State's having a pretty solid little break. I mean, Kings, you're happy. Whoever hits the points, you'll be happy. Gordon for the Rockets. Prince for the Nets. Red wave of Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, and Wood for the Pistons. Mills for the Spurs, Hernan Gomez for the T-Wolves, Okongwu for the Hawks, Terry for the Mavericks. Covington for the Rockets, Reddish for the Hawks, McDaniels for the T-Wolves, and Rubio for the Suns. And there's who you're hoping to get. DiVincenzo for the Bucks, Harden for the Rockets, Siakam for the Raptors, and LaMelo. I think slightly off-centered left to right this time, not right to left. But nice one. Again, first LaMelo. You're never unhappy at getting LaMelos. Middleton for the Bucks, Anthony for Portland, Bridges for the Suns on the silver, and Portis for the Knicks. Bogdanovich for the Kings, Zubik for the Clippers, silver of Kleber for the Mavericks, and Ramsey for the Kings. Brooks for the Grizzlies, Irving for the Nets, Red Wave rookie of Bane for the Grizzlies, and Carroll for the Rockets. I don't need to tell you that one's off-centered because it is very off-centered. It seems like the Red Wave rookies in general are pretty off-centered. Fox for the Kings, Rivers for the Rockets, Drexler for Portland on the USA Basketball, and Johnson for the T-Wolves. Jones Jr. for the Heat, Simmons for the 76ers, George Hill for the Bucks on the green, and Maildon for the Thunder. Is it Maildon or Maildon, or is it totally different? Smart for the Celtics, K. Towns for the T-Wolves, Maxey on the instant impact for the 76ers, and Forbes for the Spurs. Elias Silva for the Bucks, Davis for the Lakers, silver of O'Neal for the Jazz, and Winston for the Wizards. It's nice that we have two different, in our two retail boxes, we've had different rookie crops. Spread the love. Powell for the Mavericks, Lou Williams for the Clippers, Okongwu for the Hawks and the Emergent, and Hero for the Heat. The last pack in the second one here. Melton for the Grizzlies, Brown Jr. for the Wizards, Red Wave of Adams for the Thunder, and Mannion for the Warriors. All right. Last box here. Again, that retail box is really good. We hit all the big rookies with a Halliburton silver and points is our auto. Like, heck yeah. I never thought I'd be cheering for the day to hit points instead of like an actual autograph, but here we are. Nurkic for Portland, Tatum for the Celtics, Matthews for the Bucks on the silver, and Winston for the Wizards. I need to get some more sleeves, 1 second. Go through them like crazy. Looney for Golden State, Augustine for the Magic, Red Wave of Augustine for the Magic, and Hero for the Heat. It's funny how cropped together the rookies are, though. Bembry for the Hawks, Lowry for the Raptors, Jokic for the Nuggets, and Mannion for the Warriors. Because he is always after Winston, essentially. Gobert for the Jazz, Ingram for the Pelicans, green of Bradley for the Lakers, and McCollum for Portland. Honestly, we haven't hit a green rookie. I feel like we haven't hit a green rookie yet. Or no, we've hit a couple, but they're really rare. Russell for the T-Wolves, Garnett for the T-Wolves, LaMelo on the Emergent for the Hornets, and Otoru for the Clippers. So, third LaMelo, second Emergent. Yeah, we take them as they come. Hunter for the Hawks, Jordan for the Nets, Melton on the silver for the Grizzlies, and Drummond for the Cavs. There we go. That's the other big one of the other big rookies we haven't seen yet. Him and Quickly, I think, are left essentially. Durant for the Nets, Lillard for Portland, Toppin for the Knicks, Pokisowski for the Thunder. Oh, and Cole Anthony was another one that people like. So. Simmons for Portland, Marketing for the Bulls, Red Wave of Bertans for the Wizards, Gasol for the Raptors, Mills for the Spurs, Whiteside for Portland, Reddish for the Hawks, and Westbrook for the Rockets. Covington for the Rockets, Tybalt for the 76ers, Gobert for the Jazz on the Dominance, and Avdija for the Wizards. DiVincenzo for the Bucks, Chris for the Warriors, Edwards for the T-Wolves on the Emergent, and Giles for the Kings. And a pretty good spread, though, I feel like, for teams in the break. Milton for the Bucks, Hardaway for the Magic, Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. They were a team that I was just about to say haven't done super well, but silver rookie there. Martin for the Hornets. I feel like we've pulled 2 or 3 of the Kira Lewis Jr. silver rookies. Porter Jr. for the Cavs, Redick for the Pelicans, silver of Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies, and Rose for the Pistons. Alright, now we're on the auto side, at least should be. Bullock for the Knicks, Korkmaz for the 76ers, Red Wave Wall for the Wizards, Green for the Mavericks. Ross for the Magic, Beasley for the T-Wolves, Irving for the Nets, Wood for the Pistons. Bryant for the Wizards, Allen for the Nets, Green of Conley for the Jazz, and Terry for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. for the Mavericks, and there's our auto, and it's again another little bit of peeling at the top. Another Hornet though. Caleb Martin. Honestly, like, good auto. Wait, it's a rookie auto, but his base is... Okay, Anthony, this has got some, like, marks and stuff on it at the top as well. It's, like, embedded into the card. For the Magic on the Emergent, and Rubio for the Spurs. Is he actually a rookie? Because I feel like... his base card like has a rookie back. I always get confused because it has a rookie back, but it's not actually a Prizm rookie. I feel like we just pulled it. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, like same guy. Not... he was a rookie last year, but not this year. I don't know. Maybe he had like an update last year. Someone who knows more. Ooh, that's the right Hornet there. Barnes for the Kings, Kleber for the Mavericks, Silver of Powell for the Mavericks, and LaMelo for the Hornets. Well, Hornets, you had 2 autos again. You got 2 LaMelos. Technically 4, 2 each of Emergent and Base. Pretty good little break there for them. Smith for the Wizards. Ooh. Snell for the Pistons. Dominance of Kawhi for the Clippers on the silver dominance. Portis for the Knicks. House Jr. for the Rockets. Bagley for the Kings. Well, that's a good red wave. Quickly for the Knicks. And Ramsey for the Kings right behind it. So... again, red wave off-centered. What else is kind of new? But, hey. Not bad. Yeah, we still have that points random to do as well. That'll make someone happy. Or someone who's already happy even happier. See how the cookie crumbles. Sabonis for the Pacers. Morant for the Grizzlies. Cole Anthony for the Magic. And Carroll for the Rockets. Biombo for the Hornets, Powell for the Raptors, green dominance of Morant for the Grizzlies, and Johnson for the T-Wolves. And 2 packs to go here. Pretty solid break, I would say. Craig for the Nuggets, Morris Sr. for the Clippers, Barkley for the 76ers, and Maildon for the Thunders. Again, 2 LaMelos, kind of hitting most of the big rookies. The Halliburton Silver's nice, 600 points. Quickly Red Wave, take it. Baines for the Suns, Walker for the Spurs, Silver of Fultz for the Magic, and Forbes for the Spurs. So I'll get the random setup here for the points. And then we will call it a night there. So overall, pretty fun. All right, here we go. 3 times on the random for the points. What person on top gets it? Once, twice, 3rd time. The Nets. There you go. Who had them? Who had the Nets? Paul. You get some points headed your way. So overall, heck of a fun break here. We got the Halliburton for the Kings, the Quickly Red Wave, which is nice. Couple of Mellows. The Hornets cleaned up both autos. Yeah, overall pretty solid. So thanks everyone for coming out. That is 198. Yeah.